Okay, there we go. All right, let's play. Let's welcome ourselves to some Band Blades. Um,
It's been a
I'm
little while.
excited. It has been a little
Little
while.
bit indeed.
It's been more than a little while, and I've missed you all, and I've missed this game, and I'm excited to see what all has changed in this latest update to the
The answer's a
rules.
lot, I think. The answer's a lot.
Actually, the specialist powers and stuff have changed too, so we're gonna just take it gently. And if we use some of the old rules for some of the things because it's easier at the time, it'll be fine. I want to tell everybody that I'm hard at work trying to put out Band of Blades for everyone to view, purchase, playtest, whatever. And consequently, you guys are getting basically like a 2.0 version of the game. All of this play testing, all the games that we've played and stuff, we've taken back our notes and we're polishing it, revising it. So now it's going to go into the edition that everyone's going to see. So I'm very excited about that.
Oh, I need to change that. I forgot. Ram has mule, and mule does not exist anymore.
It does. It's called Loaded for Bear.
Yeah.
It comes from the soldier. Please continue.
That's important. Good to know.
Yep.
I mean, it's been a hot minute. So, how's everybody doing? Start with Eric.
Yeah, thanks. I'm doing great. My life has been kind of a roller coaster lately, but now everything has been smoothed out. No more flips, no more getting hit in the face by birds. I can see the end, and I'm cheering, and I want to get back on again. And I've been playing a bunch of role-playing games. I've started a Zweihander game and been making a character. I have a post-apocalyptic monk, like ascetic mom, who's going to be super awesome. And tomorrow is the debut of a game for Firefly, where I'm playing just a pure space farmer who's just this amazing guy. His husband's the pilot, and I have a bunch of pigs. And everyone else has these cool, amazing backstories. I'm just playing. I love my husband and my pigs equally. That's like my character. I'm ready to go.
That sounds like the best.
Which system are you using for Firefly? I'm
Cortex Plus, the actual Firefly. I tried to sell Scum and Villainy.
All right. That's cool.
It's thinking of Scum and Villainy. Hey, Shrosh, what's up?
Good news about Scum and Villainy. It's off to the printers, so the actual physical book should be available for pre-orders in June, and it should be released right around the time of Gen Con. So
no small feat.
Yeah,
amazing.
That's amazing. Super excited.
So yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm excited about Band of Blades. There might be an extra little thing for Scum and Villainy before August. If like right around the time the book comes out, people might be able to see some cool extra stuff we're putting out from our home campaign. And yeah, I've been heads down busy. There's a lot of things on my plate. So yeah, that's me. Just work, games, working on games.
And we all appreciate your hard work. And up past you in the corner, Alice, how you been doing?
Hello. I'm busy and tired, and yeah, that's about same. Been working on Kiss Before the World Ends, which is coming along nicely. I made a lot of progress yesterday, actually. Enough that like I'm mostly just focusing on like doing some pre-gens and stuff right now. The two left for like the two things I'm doing right now for Band of Blades are almost done, or at least like ready to be edited and stuff. So like that's exciting. That's the game stuff wise. At some point, probably in the next probably either late this month or early next month, I'll be running a Band of Blades game on Ashton McAllen's channel, and I'll be jamming that, and we're using one of the things I'm making for the game, so that's really exciting. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me right now.
Nice.
Side note, very quickly before we move on, can I change which powers I have since there are new ones and like some of the ones I have don't exist anymore?
As long as they're on your special sheet, sure, go ahead.
Cool, thank you.
Nice.
Carry on.
All right, Ginge.
I'm X was Ginger Ninja. I've just been kind of getting used to City of Mist. We just hopped into season 2 over on MA Gaming's channel, and really just working a lot and all that good stuff. We're doing a charity stream tomorrow night for Extra Life.
Nice.
It's going to be announced what we're going to do, but if we hit our $600 goal for the night, which is ludicrous, Unmade Gaming is going to be here for it because I'm part of his team. We're going to do something crazy.
Sounds great.
That sounds
Make
like
sure
fun.
to tweet the link or whatever for that.
For sure,
Oh yeah,
for
it's been
sure.
going this week. I'll do it again after tomorrow morning. But it's tomorrow night, 8 o'clock over on my channel, and then shenanigans will ensue.
Awesome. I love shenanigans. Great. Well, I've been doing pretty good. I've really missed this game. And that's I don't know. That's not it's pretty much all I got going on. Oh, I made a thing actually. I knit a snake.
Oh.
But it's also a dice bag. Put a little dice in here and they like line up in his little tube.
You should show that to Kira. I'm sure she will commission you to make one.
Oh my gosh, probably. Okay.
Do you know Kira McGran?
I only know of her.
She is wonderful, and she has snakes. So most of my feed, whenever I see a snake, I assume that
Soul and Andromeda are
Real
both
talk.
adorable, and I love them.
I follow her
just-
for her snakes.
Yeah. Andromeda, isn't it? What's the white snake? Andromeda.
Yep.
Yes.
Soul and Andromeda.
Amazing.
Mm.
Beautiful
There's
snake.
some really beautiful snakes. I
It's
totally
so
agree.
pretty. I really want snakes.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's actually play some games.
All right, cool. So, quick review of last time. You folks killed Blighter. What's up with that?
That was so amazing.
Uh,
That was the highlight of everything.
so yeah, you're down one broken, and there's a lot of questions about what that means. And my answer is the ever mysterious. We'll find out. So I have a note here that says start with downtime. Like essentially what's going to happen is we're going to come back. We're going to do a back at camp scene. We're going to do campaign actions and see some of the new Spymaster rules. And then we'll see where we are at that point. Sounds good?
Yeah. By the way, Strash, I took loaded for Bear and Bulwark. So
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take a look at these back at camp scenes. Eric, would you tell us what morale we're at?
Yeah. So our current morale is middle. We are, I think, 6. Let me look at goats. They'll tell me. Search. Where is goat? There you are. Yeah, I was right. I wanted to say 6, but I wanted to double check. It's at 6.
Oof, that's rough. These are pretty close to that black region of bad morale. All right, so we're gonna have one action as default.
Mhm.
Okay, here we go. That's a good one. Yeah. Okay. You folks, we found out. It was not this last mission, but it was a mission cycle ago. If you recall, there was some friction between Goat and a few of the rookies, and you folks had found out that there was news of devastation from Panya, that the Cinder King was basically burning down the forest. Oh, actually, this is interesting.
Uh-oh. I don't know if I like the sound of this is interesting.
Yeah, so actually what happens is you folks actually see a bunch of refugees that come up and they ask for the Legion's protection and aid. It's essentially like maybe a dozen or so Panyar. It's a mix of ages. There's everything from kids to old people, and essentially they're looking extremely road weary and tired, and they approach the Legion camp and they're asking to travel with you folks. And this is kind of the scene as like Alana and the troop and everybody else is marching in. So what do you folks want to do?
I mean,
right now the Legion has set up like a little bit of an encampment, and they don't just like let anyone in. right? Like, if you recall, some of the like city guard have been harassing you folks, but they don't just generally let anyone in. So like, as you folks are approaching your encampment, you've got these like at least like minor like sandbags and like little mantlets and things like that to like protect you. And so like, yeah, you see this like crowd of people, and they're arguing with the people on watch, and they're asking for you to let them into camp. They're saying that, you know, their homeland is gone, and they're seeking like your aid and protection. So that's the scene that you're coming across. What do you do?
I mean, I think Ram's ignoring them. I'm just thinking like the officer or the commander is going to deal with it. Ram doesn't really care.
What do you do? Do you just like shove them out of your way? Do you yell at them?
I think it's more just like doesn't like shove, but like shoulder checks one. Like they go to like I think one get like it's a very like kind of ignoring, just pretending they don't exist until I think one grabs her or something, and that's when she like shoulder checks them, maybe a bit harder than she intends, and just goes straight into camp.
Cool. Yeah, so that totally happens. These folks are not like they have bows and stuff, but they're not like loaded for bear. Like they're not like combat ready or anything. And yeah, like you know, like somebody like gets in Ram's way, asks for your assistance. Yeah, you just shoulder check them and like walk towards the gate, and that's a fact. What about the rest of you?
I mean, Goat would question whether our rookies were combat ready, but
True facts about the rookie.
I don't know if Goat is going to be put in a position to offer this, but maybe the marshal could, or at least if it's ever put to a discussion of like what we should do to it. I like offering them a hard bargain here. We only have supplies for the Legion, so whether or not if you're here on a recruiting drive to sign up with the Legion, sweet, let's help you. Otherwise, keep walking.
Do you want to go talk to the quartermaster about that?
Yeah.
Because the person that actually can recruit is the quartermaster.
Oh, cool. So then, yeah, how about this scene is happening in like a quick like scrum, like what do we do kind of thing, and we're kind of talking about it as the leadership, and yeah, and so I put forward that like decisive blow as a marshal, like we only have enough supplies for the Legion. Now I want to help these people as much as anyone else, but what if they swear fealty to the Legion? Could use some extra men and women.
We certainly could. Even if they're just laborers, we could use them. I won't deny that.
So who's gonna... I'm sorry, continue, Kelsey. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, I was gonna say, we're running low on food, but we have enough supplies to restock. Really like to get to the other side of this lake before it takes much longer. Commander, think more mouths and make it harder for us to get across there?
I think the commander's like probably has the like annals, because even though we don't have a lore keeper, like I think we still keep track of our dead and stuff, right?
Yes,
so it's like
one of the hallmarks of the Legion is you must record all that have fallen.
So it's like going through and looking at all the rookies that have died since probably since Alder, like before the Western Front, like back on the other battle. So it's like if they're willing to fight and die for the Legion, then and they pass an inspection, and they can keep up with our pace, I see no reason not to, but they should know what that entails. Let them meet the other rookies. If they still want to join, I have no issues.
Okay, then. I assume... So the marshal suggested, the quartermaster agreed, the commander seems to be giving it a thumbs up. Whisper, do you have any input on this?
The Whisper is probably she's a little shady, she's a little shifty, and not trusting of people typically. So she's going to, I'd like to have some of our people maybe cozy up to them, if they do decide to join and they do pass our tests, I'd like to share a fire with them with some of our rookies that I've been working with and just kind of have them maybe try to get a better idea of what they want or spy on them, pretty much. Maybe not openly, maybe just it's a friendly sitting there and being like, can you stand that guy? And then just see like wait to see what they say.
Yeah. I never even, it's a really good point. I didn't even think of that they could be in service to the Cinder King sent to spy on us.
It's unlikely.
Everyone is sent to spy on us.
The Spy Master wants to make sure. That's actually a really good point.
It's unlikely that there's Cinder King because Cinder King doesn't fuck with people that are undead usually.
Spy Master doesn't
usually.
Yeah,
maybe they want our resources. Maybe they just want to take our shit and leave in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
it could be anything.
I was like as long as they like are willing to join and die and like pass an actually fitness exam.
Well, cool. All right, so I'm going to make a rule that says that Kelsa, if you recruit before you leave Westlake, you're going to get 2 squads instead of 1.
Sweet.
Does that sound good? All right, rad. Cool. I think that's the end of that. So we're going to jump into the next phase, which is campaign actions. Kelsa, I believe you get 1 at 6.
Yep.
We have to clear stress.
And the other one is the Whisper gets to use some of the new Whisper rolls to do stuff.
To the PDF.
So yeah, I agree. I think we definitely need to take liberties and clear some stress.
If we, how much supply do we have?
4.
4. Okay.
We need to spend at least one of those getting food.
Yeah. So, as rough as this sounds, what I think I'm going to recommend is we spend a bunch of supply here. We need all stress cleared because we only have 4 specialists, and depending on the missions, we may need any one of them.
How much stress is everybody at?
I have 1 box free. Goat has 4 out of 6.
Gray's got none.
And the scout has none.
Okay.
But I'm not.
The sniper has level 2 harms. I don't know why I wrote this, which makes me really happy. Salty and peppered. Level 2 harm.
I think he got shot.
Peppered with bullets.
And she was pretty salty about it.
So we technically have 2, and as sucky it is to keep a sniper wounded and stuff, we have a mercy, don't we? I don't know if the mercy.
Our mercy is wounded.
Okay.
Ferris also has lungs full of pain, so this isn't too far.
So I guess what I recommend, you can. Yeah, I was just gonna say, if this makes sense, probably spending a supply to clear all stress on everyone.
I mean, of our four specialists, only 2 of them have stress.
Yes, and we might not want a scout and a sniper on the next mission, depending on what it is.
But
The scout has level 3 harm.
Yeah, the scout's not going anywhere soon anyway. But the thing is that Ram only has 4 stress, right?
Ram it has what's it called? Ram has a higher stress tracker. Ram's at like 7. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Left.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, well in that case, yeah, it might be because our sniper and our scout are both desperately hurt.
Yeah.
The trick is you also need to get into town.
Yes.
And that's a long-term project?
Yes. You have 1 tick on it so far.
So,
Oh gosh, I thought we had more than 1 tick on it.
my personal recommendation is are supply missions available here right now?
They are, but they're really bad until you get inside the city.
Where's the mission?
Supply missions? Yes, you can do a supply mission here. Yes.
So my recommendation would be to spend a supply to clear all stress, spend another supply to get food, maybe spend a 3rd supply to like clear wounds if people are that bad off, and then we do a supply mission this round.
So what if I start off with doing a long-term project to get us in the city.
Okay.
If
That sounds
you
pretty good.
if you can get us in the city this turn, then like
How big is this clock? I don't even see
It's a
it.
3 clock.
then yeah, like spending
Okay.
So you need a 4 to 5 to get in. That's basically it.
which you can spend a
Okay.
supply on a 3 to make it to get us in.
Let's
Okay.
let Eric roll it. Your rolling was good at the end of last game. I'm being serious.
It's my responsibility though, as
Yeah, it's
No.
Yep, it is the quartermasters.
okay. And is it just a D6?
Actually, it's a long-term project. So what do the rules for long-term projects say?
Hold on, I should make sure I'm reading it from the updated PDF just in case it changed.
yeah.
Okay, acquire. No, long-term project. Working on a long-term project. If you have the means, pick one specialist to lead the project. They roll an action and mark segments on the project clock based on the result. Add 1 die per laborers to this action.
Actually, that's no longer true. I'll fix that. Sorry.
Okay, what
laborers
is
give you
true?
free ticks. Laborers give you free ticks. Everything else is the same.
Ah,
Laborers have changed slightly.
that's good, but we don't have any laborers. So, can our does it matter?
Yes, you should tell me what are your means of working on this. Like, if you send somebody who is socially savvy to talk to the like important people in the city or whatever, they'll probably have higher dice for it. So like, if you're working on fixing a bridge, you're gonna need rig, and so somebody's gonna have to roll rig.
so,
Comes down to.
like we could send Goat to try and negotiate our way in, and Goat could probably roll a consort for that sort of thing, or a sway.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I think Goat is the obvious answer to send in there as the officer and as the one with any dots in any social skills.
All right.
Well,
then.
more than 1 dot in any social
Let's say
skills.
Ramp has a dot in martial and discipline. Come on.
Yeah.
I can yell at them till they let us in.
Convincing people to let you in is usually a sway roll. I will hear an argument for consort if you have one.
Eric?
Consort is usually being chummy with people, but like genuinely. So you would have to know someone in there to like communicate with them. If you're showing up and trying to like schmooze them into doing what you want, that's usually sway.
Which, to be fair, this isn't the first time the Legion's been to Westlake. Like, as far as I'm aware. Like, in the past.
You can say that as far as I know it is, but it's not canon either way.
Yeah. So, like, you can be like, yeah, I've been to Westlake before. Maybe
I
have a friend
mean-
here.
Yeah. I mean, Goat could have been like to Westlake by themselves, like without necessarily needing.
Yeah, that's fair.
So tell me a story, Goat.
Does Goat have friends though?
I know that's the
Family?
problem is that Goat doesn't have any friends, especially none that are alive.
You can have him, like,
Is there an old war veteran
yeah,
who's like a grumpy old
Yeah.
man that lives in
old
the
war veteran, family,
Yeah.
whatever.
Do you have a Lieutenant Dan living in the city?
You know what? I think it would be pretty cool if Goat had a lover in town.
Oh, that's really interesting.
That would be really interesting.
That is
Alright.
really interesting.
Is it an ex? Is it someone who has connections? Is it a fancy lady that may attend like soirees and parties? Like, what's the gist here?
I think it's a fancy man.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, who's a socialite of Westlake, of some demeanor.
And who might be able to make introductions?
Yeah.
All right. That's fair. See, like, this is a story. Goat is going to go and schmooze with people by using a paramour. That sounds great. Do you want to roll some dice for me?
I would. I want someone else to roll the dice for me.
Kelsey can roll the dice. It's fine.
No, I will. I will roll
It
the
is
dice.
theoretically Kelsey's job as the quartermaster. So you can totally pawn this off this time.
Oh, I'm pawning it off then. I can do it like
Kelsa, you get 2 dice for consort. Go ahead and make the roll.
All right.
Any
let's
idea how?
go.
I so rarely get to abolish my own responsibility. Let's
What do we got?
pawn it off
Oh,
on you.
No.
Goat apparently does not have a lot of friends, but if you spend a supply, you can use some money to grease palms and finish this project.
Yeah.
It's worthy of finishing.
Ooh, my
I
lover is
definitely-
jilted.
I
Ooh.
mean, obviously, what happened is you had such an enthusiastic reunion, you didn't have time to actually go and schmooze all the right people.
Oh, obviously.
I mean,
It's like, wait, didn't I have a job to do? I don't remember. Fuck it.
We can do it tonight, right?
yeah.
We've got time.
We do
Alright.
it after breakfast. Don't worry about it. So I spent the supply, so we can get into the city.
Cool. So you folks are now inside the city, which is really good. It means that you can advance a lot easier. It means that all your acquire assets rolls are at 3 dice. It's just good.
That's very good. So the next thing I would like to do is acquire some assets.
All
Really?
right, that's your other action. What would you like to acquire?
Look, I'm spending supply left and right here. Don't
I know.
worry
I'm
about
just
it.
really scared
ahead.
because
No,
we're.
no, it's all
okay.
good. Kelsey,
Please,
keep rolling.
please go. Please go. I'm
You're
sorry.
acting like you think
I'm
I'm
just
not going to
scared.
do the thing.
I'm just scared.
It's all good. Kelso, what you got?
3 dice, right?
Yeah. Westlake is one of the biggest cities in Aldemar.
Not 31d6, 3d6.
What would you like
Great.
to acquire?
We were acquiring food.
So here's the thing that you find out is that the Westlakers have the people outside the walls are starving, and it's not good. But the Westlakers have so much that you can find like fresh foods and stuff at market like you haven't been able to since you've left the Western Front. So you're actually on a crit. You're going to get 2 full things of food.
It's just a 6.
Oh, it's just a 6. All right. Well, then you can get a full unit of food, and you can get an extra 2 ticks in another one.
Honesty crit.
2.
I thought it was a
Good
crit.
job,
too,
though,
though.
Kelsey. You did great.
Two parts of a food store.
So you'll get a full food, which is three bubbles, and then you'll get 2 more bubbles in another one.
Okay. Does it? Don't I get an extra bubble for food because of supply carts?
You do. Whenever you get a full unit of food, you're going to get one of the little gray ones if you have 1 supply carts.
Yeah.
So 1 full unit of food is 4 for you, and then you'll get 2 more in the second one.
Got it. Okay, brilliant. It is now properly marked.
And I will tell you that it's fine food. So the Legion hasn't eaten delicious foods like this in a while. Like whoever your Legion chefs are actually get like real food, and you buy like some street food and stuff too, and it's really good.
And they're very excited for it. Okay. Now we need to give. So here's the thing. I can either.
So you got 1 action for free,
Right.
which was your long-term project,
Right.
and then you spent 1 supply to boost it and
Yep.
1 supply to buy your second action.
Right.
So
So I have
You
2
can apply that.
supply left.
yep.
Now I can spend 1 for Liberty and 1 in rest and recuperation. Or
Yep.
I can spend 2 on Liberty.
I'm
Correct. If you
Yeah.
spend 2 on Liberty, in addition to clearing all stress, it has 1 additional advantage. It'll add +2 morale, which means that your morale is going to go to 10.
I'm personally more
Wow.
concerned about the stress than wounds.
Okay.
The good quartermasters generally save 2 supply when they can, so that the Legion tanks, they can try and rip it up.
Yeah.
But once you're out of supply, which you're about to be, that's never possible.
I will promise you a supply mission after this though. Like this is the best place to get like good supply missions and stuff. So actually I think
I'm more worried about stress than wounds, personally.
that's
Okay.
what I'm saying, yeah.
All right. Let's do it. Let's spend ourselves dry and have a huge ass party to celebrate getting in the city.
There you go. There you go.
Pharaoh's all for good food.
Sweet. You totally do the thing. I will remind you about the rule for the acquire assets, which you didn't do this downtime, but if you do it before you leave the city, it'll still count.
Yes.
Not acquire assets. I'm sorry, recruiting
Yeah.
an extra unit.
Yep. I want to do that, but we're gonna do it before we leave the city. is
We're
what I'm
probably
saying.
going to spend at least like 1 more tick here. Like we
Cool.
might not advance after this one. So.
Spy Master.
Okay.
He is.
Your actions.
Okay.
You have 3 spies, I believe.
Yes, I believe I have Anyetin,
Mhm.
Vexing, and Antoinette, right?
Hmm.
I don't remember which missions they were on.
So it's not important. Let's just so all your clocks ticked over last time. So
Okay.
your mission's essentially cleared. So we can just start from scratch with the new rules and it's totally fine. Remember that you can take simple actions, which are one and done, or you can take complex actions where you work on a clock.
Okay. Can I do, is it 1 clock per person?
It's actually it's not even that. It's you can say I want to send this person on this mission. So if somebody's wounded, you can send somebody else to work on it. It's not per spy anymore. It's like a freestanding clock anyone can work on.
Okay.
So you have 3 spies. Let me know what you want them to do.
I think Antoinette is going to augment missions.
Let me set that up.
That's really good. Thank you.
Can I have more than 1 spy work on the same mission?
No.
Okay, just checking.
They work alone.
It was a very good question. But yeah,
No.
that's one of the new changes.
I gotta write this stuff down. Agnetten.
But yeah, that guarantees us a very good supply mission here.
Well, no, it doesn't. It would require the clock needs to finish before you can do that.
Oh, right. I
Before you can do
understand.
what?
Okay, I understand now.
When
Never
the
mind.
clock finishes, the next mission you get to say which mission you want to be boosted next time missions are generated.
I understand.
So that it doesn't run out before you can
Nope.
like.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're good. You're good.
I was going to expand network, but we're not going to be here very long. And it resets every time you leave, right?
No, actually, expand network is when you complete the clock, you're going to get a network upgrade.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was research I was reading.
Yeah,
About the area.
research is the tough one. But you can
Okay.
say, I would like to research a mission at Fort Callisto. And then when you guys get to Callisto, you can choose a mission.
You do it in advance usually. You don't like.
So you look into an area that you're going to be going into.
Yep.
Yeah, like
But
if
you want to do it far enough ahead that you're going to have enough time to finish that clock. Because if you finish that clock and you've already passed it, you don't get
It resets. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Is there
but-
somewhere you guys want me to do that for?
I feel like I'm cheating a little bit because I know some of the special missions in a bunch of these places.
Well then let me
I
look
would-
at the map. Hold on.
So
it should be in roll 20.
doing it in Fort Callisto would be very good. There's like knowing honestly, Fort Callisto would probably be the best choice because we'll probably finish it by then because we're probably going to spend another turn in Westlake and then Eastlake and then we're going to go. So that should
And then the travel and then there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So
and-
let's
yeah.
do that then.
Who would you like to send on the Fort Callisto research mission?
Let me get back to my thingy thing.
And also, I don't know if we're going to the mall or the high road yet. I haven't decided.
We're gonna send Agnetten. And I'm gonna send Crimson, and you guys can help me figure out how this works, to lay a trap.
We don't have a person that we're gonna hunt down right now, though.
Yeah, we do.
Oh yeah, you're fucking I forgot.
Because Crimson's real
yeah.
creepy.
I
So
forgot.
so Vexing was like, well, I can't ask the other two. Let me look at the creepy lady. I feel like she'll listen to me.
I think she will.
it essentially guarantees like whenever that completes, one of the next missions will be an assault mission, and that person you want will be on that mission. So it's like I don't think you choose a location for this one. It'll just be wherever you are next time.
Yeah. Yep.
So just be like, yeah, laying a trap for the goddamn Archer Heartless.
I
Should be
believe
dead lady.
yes, I believe the official gamer term for this is jebaited.
Yeah,
It's a trap.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna get. I'm gonna write that down. So.
All right, cool.
Augment missions.
And this is a good one. All right, so now that these clocks are all set up, would you like to make rolls for each of your peeps?
I sure would. What is
All right,
it?
so I'm gonna give you a choice right now because one of your spies starts as a master, and you can choose whichever one you want. And Antoinette always is a master.
Yeah, the other one that we. Oh, you mean I could switch it now? It doesn't.
Yes.
Because we are okay. I'm the worst. I'm gonna do vexing.
All right, red.
Just so we can do this mission.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, so lay traps. Oops. So Antoinette is gonna get 2 dice. Go ahead and roll them. Just
2d6.
Yep.
Well, can't win them all, guys.
So this is bad news a little bit. So Antoinette will put 1 segment on this clock, and she is wounded. And I'll tell you what that means. If she rolls a 1 to 3 again, she will die. But you can take
Does
a simple
not wound
action.
on missions is her specialty.
No, that should be the Crimson.
Crimson Vexing Gale. That's who I have.
Oh, okay. Were you rolling Crimson first?
Yeah, I thought.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No, if we weren't,
No,
then
it's
okay.
totally fine. I'll
Sorry,
put
I only thought because we literally just okay.
No, it's totally fine.
You can make it the first person. We can go in order.
I will totally. It's fine. We'll do that one first. There we go. Lay traps gets 1 segment on it. So essentially, Crimson Vexing Gale should have gotten badly wounded while messing around trying to lay a trap, but just comes back unharmed because Crimson Vexing Gale. All right, Antoinette, go ahead. Roll 2 dice for Augment missions. That's a crit. That's 5 segments. So good. Yeah, 3, 4, 5. Well, this is almost done. And then
8, yeah.
for the research, I believe you get 1 die. All right, that's still 2. Nobody's wounded. That's good. Okie dokie. Moving right along. Your spies are doing good. Okay, so I think at the end of that, the cycle is complete. And then let me double check my order of operations here. Commander, do you wish to advance?
Sorry, muted. No, don't think we're advancing. We're gonna do one more thing here.
All right, cool. In which case, time passes, pressure increases by 1. 1
Yep.
food must be consumed.
Okie dokie.
Mm-hmm.
And Commander, what is your mission priority?
We are doing supply.
Okay, cool. So I know it's a little early, but we should probably take a break to give me a chance to roll up some missions, and then we'll just jump right into that. How's that sound?
It's good for me.
Sounds brilliant. I love it. Let's,
Fantastic.
switch to our break screen.
Oh. Just so you know, I'm thinking about I think I'm gonna spend an intel here too, actually, for special mission.
Okay.
Very quickly.
Are you doing that or not?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Mhm.
How much time are you gonna need, Josh?
Like 10 minutes.
Okay, let's go. Ooh-loo-loo.